was very strong feeling that ALYSSA will bring home the crown again to the Philippines, and as I've said, the last when Win-Win was when we had also a send off, I told her that I'm expecting something that we can give to the Philippines. So fortunately, Win-Win delivered. So this time, and I'm sure and I'm positive that ALYSSA will bring home the crown again. So I just want to say congratulations, ALYSSA. I know that you are the perfect epitome of Miss Reina Hispanoamericana. You are so talented, and at the same time, you're so beautiful and you're very smart. That's what they're looking for. And also, you have to promote the advocacy of the Reina Hispanoamericana, which is to promote the historic culture, not only in the Philippines, in Asia, but to the world. Thank you.
Bessie?
First and foremost, all the best in Bolivia. When ALYSSA actually won the pageant, we all know that she won the pageant less than 2 weeks ago. And right after that, like the same night, the organization from Bolivia was messaging us already, send ALYSSA's photo, send ALYSSA's photo. So we're very excited to actually have and to welcome you to the pageant. And we've been hearing a good remark from them as well. So they're very excited to welcome you, hopefully on Monday, to arrive in Santa Cruz. And I'm pretty sure that you'll do very, very well. And I'm sure mabibighan niyo sila sa boses ni ALYSSA. Kumbaga kung napasayaw si Win-Win last year, then ALYSSA will be able to sing for them naman this time around. And we're very happy and excited for them because alam naman natin yung Reina gusto nila yung mga nag-perform, diba? And ALYSSA is a definite performer. So I'm very positive and happy about it. And so all the best, good luck, enjoy the pageant, and send us photos from Bolivia.
Thank you, Bessie. And now the lady of the hour.
First, I would like to thank my National Director, and the one and only Bessie Musana, who really helped people throughout, not just for Reina Hispanoamericana, but even in Miss World Philippines. I'm so grateful to have been part of this family, and I'm so excited to go to Belico. Excited and nervous at the same time. Yes, but I promise I will really do my best. I'm also very grateful for all of your support po here. Maraming salamat po sa pagpunta niyo and sa pagbibigay niyo po ng oras sa akin, sa aking send-off po. I'm really so grateful. And dadaling po yung support na yan sa pagpunta ko sa Belico. And I really hope to make you all proud, and I wish I can bring home the Reina Hispanoamericana 2025.
Thank you, Alyssa. Now, before we continue, we would like to show everyone a special video. Can we ask? Charge of the video. Guys. Before we do that, we now open our Q&A for ALYSSA. So if you have any questions, please feel free to approach the mic and state your name and affiliation.
Which one?
Hello, Lisa.
Double yata.
¿Cómo estás?
Ewan ko lang.
Muy bien.
Pero matagal na.
¿Y tú?
You always there. Isa, you know that women is the reigning Reina Hispanoamericana. So far, what is the most meaningful advice or tip that she has given to you for the competition? Because she knows the inside happenings in Reina Hispanoamericana. What has she advised you so far?
Actually, I've really been talking to Win-Win for multiple times na po, and I asked her, because a lot of people think that since pupunta po ako sa Reina Hispanoamericana, it's super competitive and puro tarayan daw po there. But Win-Win told me, she told me that to just be myself and to always be kind to other people. So I think that's one of the things that set her apart from other people. Kasi yung iba, they're like, kailangan lumero daw ako. Kung ganun sila, ganun daw ako. Pero she told me to be nice and to be sweet and to always be kind to other people and the candidates there as well.
I think she must have also told you that initially during her time, she was alienated at the onset because she doesn't speak Spanish. How are you in terms of that kind of behavior from the others at the start? Parang nilalayuan ka nila, parang they isolate you. How do you react to that?
Actually, you know, it's so funny because si Bessie po, he gave my number so that I could be part of a Reina Hispanoamericana group. And talagang they're all speaking in Spanish. So I really need to exert extra effort into understanding what they're talking about. But I think it's really about being able to talk to other girls. Because the other girls there, they welcomed me into the group and they said that they speak in English. It's just nakakataon lang na most of them really speak in Spanish. So that's what they used to speak. But there are girls that will also speak in English. And I think that I can talk to them naman po and try to exert an effort. That's why I'm actually also learning how to speak in Spanish, even basic conversation. Kasi syempre, I only have 2 weeks. So talagang I'm trying to do my best.
And lastly, you know that Winwin is a dancer and you are a singer. How many Spanish songs have you tried learning so far?
Actually, kasi po for my talent, for the talent part, if I'm not mistaken, it's not a competition. It's just to showcase, yeah. It's just a showcase for a TV guesting, if I'm not mistaken. So for that part, I prepared a medley of mga different iniisip ko kung sasabihin ko. You'll see.
Just Spanish medley.
Not the whole song, but yes, I will be singing Spanish.
Surprise na lang para
Yeah, surprise kung ano kakanta.
we'll just see it when you perform.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, dear,
Thank you
and
po. Thank you so much.
buena suerte.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you, Lord. Jay?
Good afternoon, everyone. Buenas tardes a todos. Alyssa, last year, I remember when Winwin won in Reina Hispanoamericana, she aced the Q&A and expounded very well on the Hispanic culture, how she would promote it. So in your own way, how would you promote the Hispanic culture?
Actually, I would later, the video that I will be showing, it will explain how I feel about the Hispanic culture. But right now, I think that we need to acknowledge the fact that Hispanic culture is actually truly embedded in the Filipino culture. We would not have religion, the Roman Catholicism, if it weren't for the Spaniards. We won't be as close to our families if it also weren't for the Spaniards. There are a lot of attributes and traits from the Spaniards that are embedded into Filipinos. So I think that it's actually just promoting appreciation for it and acknowledging that it's actually something that we got from the Spaniards.
And my last question is, when you won as Reina Hispanoamericana Filipinas, what was your initial reaction?
Kasi po first time ko pong sumali ng beauty pageant, so I was really so grateful. I think it's such an amazing honor to have won a crown at my first try, and that's why I said that I will really do my best to bring home another Reina Hispanoamericana crown.
Thank you very much. Buena suerte.
Thank you, Jay. Next, we have Molly.
Hi, Alyssa. Since you will be the first to compete among the new set of winners this world Philippines, ikaw din yung naalis. Ikaw rin yung ikaw rin yung naalis. Alam mo, in what aspect of preparation can I cost? You have only 3 weeks to prepare.
Actually, I have 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks. Actually, if you really be specific about it, I really focused more on aside from my gowns, kasi kailangan naka-rush, and yung national costume ko. I focused on more about speaking in Spanish, because of course, when I get there, I don't want to seem unprepared. Even if I don't speak in Spanish fluently, I still want to be able to initiate even short conversations with the people there. And at the same time, I'm also learning, of course, syempre some of the Q&A questions there are related to Hispanic culture. So, ibang-iba po siya from the Q&A I prepared for Miss World Philippines.
Okay, and nagsik ka ba ng advice from your mga former beauty queens na kamag-anak like Shirley?
Yes, Tita Charlene was talking to me during Miss World Philippines. She has constantly been advising me to continue being myself and to always do my best and to always speak from my heart.
Thank you.
Thank you po.
Hi, Alyssa. I'm Robert from Benavides. Number one, question number one. On the side na why did you choose to focus on pageants instead of showbiz? Since you're from a clan of showbiz.
Yes, actually before po, I was already a singer. I was like 14 years old. I was so young, and then I stopped because I wanted to finish my studies. And then after that, I wanted to go back to showbiz. But then a lot of people were encouraging me because they said na parang bagay daw ako mag-pageant. Kasi when you get to talk to me, you really get to see na marami akong opinions about everything. So people were saying na you should join beauty pageants. And I really like being able to inspire other people and also supporting causes. So it's perfect, di ba? Parang beauty pageants, that, especially Miss World Philippines, it was really about that, being able to help other people.
Okay, now that you're a beauty queen and you're going international, what are the things na kailangan mong i-sacrifice?
Alam niyo po, i-admit ko talaga na hindi ko kumain. I really love to eat, especially when I'm tired. Kasi po, like, ito nga, wala na, sinasabi ko kayo, wala na akong time. Ibabawin lang ako sa tulog sa aeroplano papuntang Bolivia. Kasi wala na po akong time to do anything. Like, I really have to focus because I only have 2 weeks. So I have to fit everything into my schedule. So, yun. And I can't eat rin naman kasi yung mga iba, nakaselebrate na, nakakain na sila. Kasi yung mga pageant nila, it's not super close. Ako talaga the next day, parang naisip ko talaga, kain ba ako? Like, pinag-isipan ko talaga siya. So, yun ang sacrifice ko. And of course, may time with my family. I'm super, super close with my family, especially my sisters. So, yung mga sisters ko, actually, they're not sweet. Like, they're not the sweet type. Ako po yung pinakamalambing. Pero ngayon, since they don't see me, every time I go home, in fairness, sweet na sila sa akin. Kasi hindi nila ako nakikita. So, now, since nakita na nila ako sa bahay, papaunti-unti, pero alis rin ako, sweet sila sa akin. Talagang they're like, Ate, what can we help you with? Tapos, ay, mahal nila ako. So that.
Okay, good luck and congratulations.
Thank you po.
Thank you, Bobby. Next question. Pretty.
Ay, win-win. Win-win tuloy. Ay, Alyssa, sorry. Mananalo pala siya, kaya win-win. Hopefully you will win. We're so positive that you will get the second title for the Philippines. And my question is, what would be your advocacy for the Reina Hispanoamericana pageant?
Well, as what our national director said, it's really about promoting Hispanic culture. But you know what, I really have a problem with that word, yung promoting, kasi it's not really promoting it. It's already in our culture. It's really more about spreading awareness that it's already in our culture. And we have to give gratitude and appreciation to the Spaniards for that. So yun po, it's about helping other people understand na there are a lot of things we should be grateful for sa mga Espanyol po. Like, yun nga po, very, very important is religion. Like, in the entire Asia, we're the only Roman Catholic nation.
Do you have any personal advocacy that you would want to share to your fellow candidates or to the organizers in Bolivia?
Oh, well, in terms of personal advocacy, it's still the same as Miss World Philippines. I'm still working with Gentle Hands Incorporated in empowering and inspiring children who come from abused homes.
Best of luck and
Thank you po.
bring out the heart.
Thank you, Free.
Okay. Hi, Alyssa.
Hi.
Long time no see. Okay. My name is Erwin from the Bayan Press Society. Okay, my question is that during the Miss World, you have the most trending gown. So, ano yung mga pasabog na dala-dala mo sa Bolivia? Huwag mo na sabihin kung ano yun, pero ano magbigay ka na ng hint that people will not expect from you?
That people will not expect. I think that the people should look forward to what I can bring also to the table. Kasi syempre, since we bring, well, starting now, we're bringing Filipina candidates there, you always have to try to find what sets you apart from the other candidates as well. So what I'm focusing on is how I can also highlight that I'm from the Philippines. So that's, yeah. Abangan nyo na lang po yan. Ayun, magbibigay. Thank you po.
Good luck.
Any other questions? Edge.
Ay, naglalike ako. Wait lang.
Go, Mars. Hawakan mo na lang. Art.
own personal gap. On the spot.
Hello. Hi. Anyway, I'm Ash from Pageantology 101. Anyway, yung question ko is, aside sa, anyway, nakakapag-Spanish ka naman, di ba?
Yeah, a little bit. I learned yung mga simple conversations, like how to introduce myself.
So can you, can you greet us in Spanish?
Buenas tardes, everyone. Mi nombre es ALYSSA MUHLACH, tengo 22 años, soy filipina, represento de la República de Filipinas. Muchas gracias.
Diba? Anyway, siyempre sa Q&A, so, hindi ka gagamit ng interpreter, so,
No, I will use an interpreter. Yes. May mali-mali yung sagot ko. So I can express myself.
So, gagamit sila ng interpreter sa Q&A natin for Reina Hispanoamericana.
Opo.
Anyway, thank you so much.
Thank you po.
Anita, since we have the reigning Reina Hispanoamericana in the person of Teresita San Marquez. So, in your own personal gut feel, what is the chance of having a back-to-back?
Of winning? Well, I would like to think I could win. But I honestly think, when I get there, I'll be able to tell, like, diba, yung matatansya ko ba? Hindi ko parang matatansya yung push. Yeah, you can gauge it, like, the moment you get there. It's like yung Miss World, like, syempre you enter the screening, hindi mo ikaw tayo mo na. And then when you get there, parang matatansya mo na who are the strong candidates, who are the ones parang to look out for, and who are the top candidates to be.
Okay.
I'll share something on that, Molly. When we took the franchise for Reina, to be honest, merong konting kaba na parang papanuloyin ba talaga nila tayo. Tapos we sent a strong contestant last year with Win-Win, and nanalo siya. First sale, nanalo, hindi na sa Spanish. So kung nagawa ni Win-Win yun, bakit hindi ang back-to-back? Parang ganun akong thinking na parang, we always think na pag nanalo tayo, hindi mananalo the following year. But this happened a lot of other contests. So kung nagawa na yun ng iba, at nagawa ni Win-Win manalo the first chance in the Philippines, then why not a back-to-back?
Actually, I also did my research. Dalawang back-to-back na po yung nangyari sa Reina, Venezuela and Bolivia. So, I hope we'll be the third. Filipinas! Yes.
Doable. Doable siya.
Kim Sancho.
Last question.
Any more questions?
For the video.
Kim. Hola, Senora. Me llamo Kim.
Hola.
Alright, so I think there's questions there. So, your gown will be designed by
Bench.
Bench.
Yes.
Yeah. And how about the costume?
It's going to be done by Maestro John. He's very kilala po sa national costume. Among the national costume designers. So that's also something na na-excite po ako kasi mas delicate po siya eh, national costume. There's more intricate details that come into making that costume.
Okay, grazie per
Thank you.
Hi ALYSSA, Francois from Pageant Philippines. You've just spoken about your advocacy, your personal advocacy a while back, and how are you going to incorporate the Chilean advocacy of Reina Hispanoamericana?
Yes, since I am working with Gentle Hands, so the way they empower these children and help improve the lives of these children is actually through the family-centered approach, which is something that we actually got from the Spaniards. Yung pagiging oriented po natin sa family and always focusing on taking care of our family. That's something that I can also promote. And at the same time, Gentle Hands can also help me in that aspect by telling these children that, this is our history, this is how the Philippines, or the Filipinos rather, are how they are today.
Thank you, and wishing you all the best.
Thank you po.
Good luck.
Unfortunately, not yet. Fortunately, this afternoon we're also lucky to have with us
I don't
Extend our personal greetings to ALYSSA, the reigning Miss World Philippines 2018, Catarina Rodriguez. Catarina, please.
Well, Lisa, are you excited? I have to give a big appreciation towards our queen here for leaving on 2 days. It's so fast. I cannot imagine having only 2 weeks to prepare. But as she has shown the entire country that she's more than capable of representing the Philippines in Reina Hispanoamericana. And I'm sure that you haven't really even had time to let the fact that you're a queen sink in. But I've seen your performance throughout, and I'll never forget this one instance when we did the closed door interview. Tapos lahat ng mga girls were all sa side, talking loud, making chico, waiting for her turn, and ALYSSA was actually practicing the opening introduction dance. And it was like 1 a.m. It was like 1 a.m. And I was looking at her, I was like, wow, this girl is really giving her all. Because kasi 1 a.m. na, tapos she's really rehearsing. And I know that the dance portion was a little bit more of a challenge for you. Like, I'm not a dancer, or you're not usually a dancer, right? And grabe, she really made almost every fast track, or was it every fast track? Almost every fast track but one. That's amazing. And she really put effort into each one. Like, of course, when you're there, you're competing, you're looking how the other girls perform, and you were on point every single moment. You always look fresh, you don't look tired, and I know you know what you're up against because these Latinas, they're tough. So, but of course, you're gonna show them that the Philippines is tougher. And we're really made of beauty queens. So I'm excited for you. Keep your spirit strong. You're the first to compete from the Miss World organization, and you have women's guidance. And I think you really know what to do. I think you're really ready. You gave me a run for my money. So I was like backstage, like, oh my gosh, ALYSSA, like, grab it, this girl, for someone who competed for the first time. And you're gorgeous. You're so gorgeous. I've told you this many times. I'm excited to see your evening gown also for the coronation night. I think I'll be in China then. But when is it? November 3. Oh, so you can watch that. Yeah. So we'll be cheering for you, Lisa. And I'm excited for your performance, and just keep in mind that the entire Philippines has your back. We're all here supporting you. We're all rooting for you, and you know what to do. You know exactly what to do. I don't know what to mean by it. She's good. She's really good, and you can see that. Yeah, I'm excited for your entire journey. We'll be following. So God bless you, Lisa. Good luck.
Thank you, Catarina. Do we have further questions for our queens? Maybe for Kat. Norman.
Isa muna. Isa, have you reviewed your competitors?
Yes, in terms of social media pages.
I also have reviewed your competitors, and you have to target Mexico, Colombia, Spain, and one more girl. But at the same time, you're the one who will have an X mark on your back the minute you arrive there. Aside from being Miss Filipinas, you are the one they will all put down because they don't want you to go back to back. Will that motivate you to fight tooth and nail with every Latina in your way?
Yes, if I was competitive in Miss World Philippines, mas competitive po ako ngayon. Yes.
Yeah, and I expect that from you because just what Katarina said, the Miss World Philippines Finals, we were actually expecting a showdown between the two of you. Actually, it was already done in other pageants in other countries wherein the top two girls, the judges couldn't decide on who's going to win. They really isolated the two girls and had a showdown of sorts in terms of answering one really difficult question.
Yes.
Kung nangyari yung gano'n during your finals, mas gagalingan mo ba talaga?
Yes, I will always, grabe dito Norman ha.
Oo, kasi yung nanay mo magiging Mrs. Pilipinas din yung nanay mo.
Yes, I will really be competitive po talaga. But I always believe that even if I'm competitive, I always still should treat other candidates with kindness and of course to show to them that, yeah, it's a competition, but we don't have to argue and fight, we're all in this together and we're sisters in this
Fight with a
competition.
smile.
Yes.
Oo.
Yes.
And with an island. And now for our Katarina.
Who's afraid of Tito Norman?
Who's afraid of Katarina Rodriguez? So, honestly, during that finals night, we were all nervous inside because I even posted a blog that, my God, this is such a down-to-wire finals, as in,
Well, the confident.
right after the top 10 Q&A, because the two of you are really like stepdaughters fighting each other like really? Because you gave the two best answers. And, my God, where are these two girls coming from? What's coming from Mars? What's coming from Uranus?
I want to come from the moon.
I want to come from the moon, not from the Great Wall of China.
Maybe in this case.
Okay, one very quick question for you, Kat. Are you trying to learn Chinese?
My best friend is half Chinese. And my first cousins, all the two girls, because they're three, they study in a Catholic Chinese school. So they have Chinese classes. And when I was living in Davao, I also studied in a Chinese school for 2 years. So I know a little bit about them and like achi and different terminologies. But I think that my best friend can really help me with this because she can teach me the more conversational stuff. Same as I did prior when I went to Egypt, I tried to learn the terms, the day-to-day terms.
Sige, looking forward to you giving you stick in Mandarin during your own send-off. Grabe, ang ganda ng dalawang grade na dito. Ano akong masabi? Pareho. Tito, do you have a question? I'm sure you have a question. Kaya na talaga
I just arrived. So you're late to me. Yes, Eliza, Prince Arnold and Katarina. You came from showbiz royalty from the Mulak land and ALYSSA as well. What's this? And you're planning to duplicate the winning of Win-Win Marquez.
Yes.
Where do you get your inner strength, Eliza?
I'm really getting my inner strength and motivation from the Filipino people. Alam niyo naman po, grabe mag-support ang Pinoy at grabe magmahal ng Pinoy. So, I'm so grateful to all of the Filipino fans who have been supporting me. And at the same time, I'm so grateful to my family, to my friends, to my admins, who have been constantly helping me in these past 2 weeks of preparation. So, all of these things combined, these are what strengthens me to continue to do my best to win the Reina Hispanoamericana.
Thank you, Eliza. Last question. Anong advice na bigay ni Lola na mo and sa Mulaklan?
Well, kasi tingnan mo sa mommy ko. Well, the last, before, even when I was in showbiz, what my Lola Nana used to always tell me is that to always stay true to myself and to always remain humble and to always treat other people with kindness, no matter who they are. So, yun po ang advice ko sa akin ni Lola Nana.
Thank you.
Thank you po.
Alright, so we're having a bit of technical difficulties today for the video, but actually this video is very exciting kasi we have not even submitted this to Reina because of the short preparation nga ni Alyssa. So we're actually gonna be sending it probably today or tomorrow pa lang para ma-upload nila. But we will give you a sneak preview of what her introduction video is. Wala pa itong watermark ng Reina, so they will still give that, they will still show that. So, unfortunately, pasensya na kasi incompatible yung projector natin with our laptop. So, high-tech yung pa-laptop natin. So, we'll show it here. And later, we'll probably pass it around so that you can get even closer. Kung mayaman masyado si Ryan, si Sheshi, right? So we'll show it with Lisa, and then later, when you teach her one-on-one interviews, you can actually come closer and take a
text mo na lang. Kaano lang niya sa akin eh.
Ay, ay, ay. Atin ako.
Hola, mi nombre es ALYSSA MUHLACH. Tengo 23 años, soy filipina, represento de República de Filipinas. I would like to share a couple of trivias about myself. First, I am a dual citizen. I am Filipina and Spanish. My Spanish roots come from my great-grandfather from my mother's side, who was born in Barcelona, Spain. However, in 1903, he, along with his parents, migrated to the Philippines. Although I do not speak in Spanish fluently, I would love to have the opportunity to learn how to do so. Second, I am a singer here in the Philippines, and my vision is to be able to inspire and empower children to pursue their dreams no matter what other people say. Third, I love learning about history because I value culture and heritage. The Philippine Islands have a unique heritage with a strong Hispanic influence. To this day, the Philippines continues to show traits inherited from Spain. The strong presence and influence of Roman Catholicism, many Spanish last names, fiestas, and other traditions, many Spanish words were incorporated into our native language, Tagalog. Like when people ask, how are you? In Tagalog, they say, kumusta, which is actually derived from the Spanish greeting, como esta. Another Hispanic trait that is embedded in the Filipino culture is our close-knit family ties. Filipinos are very close to their families, and they make sure to always spend time with one another while enjoying delicious food together. It is truly such an honor to be part of the Reina Hispanoamericana 2018. I am so excited to meet all of you in Bolivia. I am ALYSSA MUHLACH, your Reina Hispanoamericana Filipinas 2018. Muchas gracias! ¡Viva Filipinas!
Sino magsasabi mo isang araw lang video?
Ganda.
Yes, and we'd like to acknowledge the team who actually was behind the video.
Julian Taban.
Julian Taban. So, talagang they were up to the challenge to create the video in a very short span of time. At talagang tinatakbo namin yung corona, linggo ng gabi, kukunin daw yung corona kasi video take sa ganyan. So very interesting as well that actually Alyssa told me this before that she has a Spanish passport. So, very interesting din yun na pag gawin niyo, okay, Spanish na kasi ate.
I-upload naman siya sa, sa...
Yeah, so we'll be submitting it to Reina because it's actually, they're parang, sa kanila talaga, sila dapat mag-upload. And when they upload it, magkakaroon siya ng watermark na Reina. Okay. So you'll be able to see that kasi, syempre ang first clips ng mga video dapat lagi.
Yeah. Ganda ba?
I'll turn you back over to TV.
Thank you, Jessica. Sir, do you have any more questions for the Queen? When is she leaving?
She'll be leaving on Saturday via Philippine Airlines. Tama ba kung nakuha natin, you're one of the first few people to fly direct to New York. Ikaw pa yung nabasa ko saan?
Direct to New York, the flight.
Not yet, pabalik pala. But she'll fly via Philippine Airlines to New York. Then, parang New York.
Yes, Manila to New York.
Manila to New York siya on Saturday. But she'll arrive in Bolivia on
Monday.
Hindi ko ma-check ko yung ticket.
Lisa, an extra question.
Yes.
After watching the video, of course, you specified you are part Filipino, part Spanish. So the people there will definitely ask you, if you are part Spanish, when did you try to learn Spanish? Or you also you can speak to us?
Yes, hence why I am learning right now how to at least learn how to converse with them, even yung mga simple greetings. And at the same time, I was really born kasi and raised here, and I don't really travel much. So I don't go to other countries, talagang dugong Pilipina po ako. But since I'm so grateful that this crown was given to me, I'm also doing my part. And that's why I'm learning how to speak in Spanish.
Grabe, the video is really inspiring.
Thank you. Ibang image na,
Oh,
diba?
it's very big.
Iba na.
Very big na yun
Iba na
talaga.
po siya. How many letters are you bringing?
But it's not final yet.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh!
it's not final yet. They're all there, but like
Okay, what's the estimate?
between, I'm gonna write it in 2 to 3. I will try. Yeah, it's actually the time. Less than this.
Is it both there?
No.
This time, it's summer.
Yeah.
That's my favorite question.
Hi, Alyssa. I have an extra question there. Who's joining with Bolivia? Kasi last year it was women's brother.
Yes.
So,
Well, because I love to challenge myself, I will be alone. Yeah, I will be alone. Yeah.
Who's going to carry your
Me, kahit women can do that too. Ako po, kakayanin ko yan.
how many bases of black
Yun nga po, that's why I'm also trying to limit it since I'm going to be alone po talaga. Grabe po yung 80. Yun po talaga hindi ko mabubo.
Ay, hindi kayo kanina pala 24.
Okay, so actually, I just want to cut that because we already have our first princess this year. So actually, I would like to believe this is the closest friend of Alyssa during the pageant. So si Chanel Morales to give us a bit of the video of love to Alyssa and some messages for her.
Ito talaga?
Hi!
Hello.
Hello. Parang matagal tayo hindi nakita. Masyado tayo formal. Anyway, I just wanna wish you, of course, Alyssa, good luck. And throughout the Miss World Philippines journey, tayo yung dalawang talaga sa kulang, laban lang. And you're always the one na parang confident at the same time. And we're always there for each other. So we text each other kung saan ka na, ganito, ganyan. And now you're competing for Reina Hispanoamericana, Filipinas, in Bolivia. And of course, as your friend and as first princess for Miss World Philippines, you will be representing the Philippines. So it's all up to you to do your best, and we're just here to support you, and of course, give you our sincere prayers, our manalo ka, not just for your family, for yourself, for your fans, but also for the Philippines. And it is something that we're looking forward na i-represent mo talaga ng Philippines with so much confidence. And alam ko meron kang confidence since Miss World Philippines. Alam ko yan. And until now, we're all here. Pumunta ako, it's because I wanna see you beforehand na I'm here to support you. And yun lang, just be yourself. I know you can do it. And you're ready to represent the Philippines in Bolivia. So I wish you all the best. And I know your family and your supporters are there to also help you. So nandito na kami for through social media, we'll keep in touch with you. And if you have any questions or if kailangan mo ng little push or motivation from us, you can just message me. O, diba? Ganun lang yun. Okay, so yun na. Ang lang ko naman sinabi. Okay? That's her day. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Uy, wala akong reply.
Do we have any more questions for the Queen? For Chanel? For Kat? If there are no more questions, we now first of all, once again, we'd like to thank everyone for coming and our Queen for joining us. Here.